position. We're good. Hold your position. Ruben, Policia, manos, put it down, drop the gun, do it now, drop the gun. Shots fired, suspect down. Drop the gun, stay inside, get inside, now, get inside. Put it down! Drop the gun! Put it down! Don't move! Get back inside! Get inside! 1312, give us 33 traffic. We got people inside coming out.
Horrifying video shows cops kill man as he had his hands in the air. By Jack Burns, October 7, 2017. Charlotte, Mecklenburg, North Carolina. Ruben Galindo, 29, wanted to turn in his gun to Charlotte, Mecklenburg police. No longer wanting to be in possession of his firearm, according to his wife Azucena Zamorero, he decided to call police to make arrangements to turn it in. Little did he know calling 911 would be the last phone call he'd ever make. Answering the 911 call, an unnamed police dispatcher asked Galindo, as police officers were en route to his apartment, if he had any guns in the home. He said he had a gun in his bag. He asked her if she wanted him to retrieve it and she said, "Si, meaning yes in English. Spanish-speaking Galindo had spent 15 minutes prior talking to 911 operators who decided police would have to come to the home. Galindo was more than happy to retrieve the gun to give it to the officers when they arrived. Over and over again, he told the 911 dispatcher that he had no bullets for his gun. She also reassured him that they were there to help him. In her defense, she did tell the allegedly drunk man that he should leave the weapon. Clearly, he was confused, and possibly perceived her message to mean he must leave it with the policeman. He explained to her that he would be happy to leave it with police but he didn't know where they were. He asked. Advertisement. Donde están? Meaning where are the police so I can give it to them, implied. When officers arrived, they began shouting to Galindo manos, which means only hands in Spanish. Other officers told him to throw the gun down. Still, another officer told him to put his hands up, which he did. He had his hands up for several seconds before one officer opened fire, hitting him twice, killing him. Galindo can be heard taking his final gasping breaths as the 911 call ends. Read more. Breaking: cop who killed unarmed father with hands up, on video, gets job back. Instantly, Galindo's family went into hysteria, screaming, crying, cursing, expressing the only emotion they could at the horror they had just witnessed before their eyes. In the chaos, the very officers who just shot and killed their father and husband, now had their guns trained on them as well. Experts and community leaders are now calling the officer involved shooting a homicide and, understandably, they want the officers to be held accountable for their actions. They point to multiple camera angles of video footage obtained through court order by the Charlotte Observer as the proof they need to demand justice. Standing with Officer David Guerra, who apparently fired the fatal shots, is CMPD Chief Kerr Putney. Chief Putney said at some point during the contact with police, Officer Guerra perceived Galindo to be a threat. The chief said, "I'm not going to second guess how officers perceive a lethal threat." While it is clear the chief of police is standing by his officer's decision to shoot and kill Galindo, others are calling what happened to the man who called 911 for help either manslaughter or murder. The Charlotte Observer consulted with former police officer and criminal justice expert Phil Stinson, who teaches at Bowling Green State University. In and of itself, the video does not show that the officers are legally justified to shoot. Without legal justification, you're left with either murder or manslaughter. This one, I've watched it a dozen times and I question whether a murder has been committed. From the body camera footage released this week, officers can be seen approaching the apartment with long guns, something that is not standard procedure arguably when people are attempting to surrender a firearm. The reason they did so, according to the Charlotte Observer, was because Galindo had been charged in April with assault for pointing a weapon at someone. Also, the dispatcher told them he did not want to put it down prior to their arrival. Read more. Body cam footage shows police kill unarmed man for driving in reverse. Galindo's death is the latest in a series of controversial shootings in the Charlotte area within the last few years. Did Galindo have a death wish? Was the police shooting justified? Should police be charged with manslaughter or murder for shooting someone who refused to put down a gun that reportedly had no bullets inside? These questions and more remain. Feel free to like, share, and comment below.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com, where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal, and there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.